Biggie.
This on?
This goes out Biggie.
Real American.
Spartans, what is your profession?
What is up, comic fans? Welcome to Monday Night Raw Books. Yeah, I was actually doing the show, and then I looked up, and it was like go live, and I was like, I am not live. So what's up, everybody? K-Pop Demon Hunters has now been nominated for the VMAs and the Billboard Music Awards for the song Golden. It's also made it to number one spot. It's also made it to the number one spot on Spotify. There we go. Yeah, actually, full disclosure, I was watching that today. Got about halfway through the movie. Didn't stop because I didn't like it, but I had stuff to do. It's fun. It's a good movie. I like the story. So, yeah, probably going to finish it probably tomorrow or after the show. We'll see. Depends how tired I am. What else? Who else is here? We got Las Cruces. Hello from New Mexico. Hello, Las Cruces. Long time no see. How's it been? I mean, since the last stream, but that's about it. What else we got? Oh, yeah, look, I was doing the show, but then hit live. The Otaku Mike is in the house. Hey, how's it going, my dude? How's it going over there? Good to see you in the house. Swag's here. Let's go. What's up, Swag? Told you so. Yes, it wasn't too bad. Oh, Mrs. 22's in the house. Hey, Cup. That's what she said. She said, hello, Cup. Hello, Mrs. 22. It was just weird saying hello to myself. Hey, Cup. All right. So anyway, today we were supposed to do a duck race. So I didn't actually get it set up in time because I was busy. But you know what? We will do one more drawing for a duck, and then we will do the duck race. And then we'll get on with the show. We'll even do the show while all this stuff is happening. Let's go. Let's see. What did I do? Because I was doing a video. That's why I didn't set up the duck race. But we're going to, you know what? We're still going to say I was lazy. How's that? So let's go ahead. And let's find. Let's see. Let's find. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Move that. Let's go ahead and add this tab. There we go. And now we can bring it back. Hashtag lazy bones. It is the last duck, and I usually do that. But today we're going to go with hashtag lazy bones. All right. And in the meantime, you guys put that in. I will go look at the duck race. Let's see. What's up, duck race? What is this? Nope, not downloading anything from there. Yeah. Who's feeling lucky? Let's see. Looks like almost everybody's in. All right. So let's go ahead and I guess spin it. And make sure everybody's in. And yeah, it looks pretty darn close. And who gets the last duck? Mrs. 22, welcome to the show. You are in the race. All right, so let's get. All right, There I am. Let's get everybody in. Let's start getting the names in. So hopefully everybody's doing all right out there in the world. Hope that everybody's had a good day. We just came over from Keep Calm and Collect. Excellent show over there. Love what 22 is doing. Fun times. Gotta grab my list over here. Make sure we put everybody in. Joe, you have 4 ducks. That's crazy. Let's see, who else has a duck? Christina Payne has a duck. The Canadian Survivalist has a duck. Who else has a duck? Up in Adam Comics has a duck. Isn't it? Super exciting. Yeah. Oh, Dagger's in the house. We were excited. And then we weren't. No. What's up, Dagger? What's up, my dude? Is it exciting or talking about Demon Under K-pop demons? Let's just put on a little music. Maybe we'll even do a little. All right. Good enough for now. All right, who else has a duck? Joffrey has a duck. Make sure Joffrey gets on there. Let's see. Dagger. Dagger has a duck. Dagger in the building. That's right. Just had a mocha protein coffee. McDonald's getting all fancy. Not just mocha, but now they're putting protein in your coffee. Let's see. Matt has one under the cowl of MS. And Comic Addicts. Alex has 2. Ducks. All right. I guess we're ready to roll this. So let's see. I'm going to do a solid minute of race. And guess what, guys? I wish I had to make it myself with a black coffee. Bobby. Guys, Bobby is a fountain of knowledge if you don't know. So if you haven't got any questions, definitely hit up Bobby. All right, let's see. Let's get this set up. All right, guys, so we did leprechauns. Why did we do leprechauns? I don't know. I was feeling lucky today. And if you're confused why they're not ducks, they're leprechaun ducks. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I shuffled it 3 times already. We'll shuffle it 1 more. There you go, Bobby. Go, ducks, go. Yes, leprechauns are not ducks. Unless they're leprechaun ducks from the land of the leprechauns. Right? All right. Let's do this. I did leprechauns because I recently took a trip and I did all right. I won me pot of gold, so it's feeling lucky. All right, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1, blast up. And the leprechauns are off. Wouldn't as exciting as that. It is fun. It's fun. Radiant Survivalist coming out to an early lead. Adam Comics on the outside also. Thanos, Leprechaun over here. Well, that looks like that. One of Joe's Leprechauns. About halfway through the race, a little bit more than that. 25 seconds. Looks like another Joe Leprechaun coming up on the side of the bottom. With the comic addict, couple of leprechauns pulling away up top. Maybe we have a dagger leprechaun. Oh, there's the Joe Leprechaun. Oh, it's strong. 5 seconds. He's got to hold it. Oh, there's Dagger coming up on the outside. 2-1 with the Joe Leprechaun. Oh, that was actually pretty. You won another prize back. Congratulations, Joe. Congratulations to Joe on winning another prize back. Oh no. Poor leprechauns. They're just tiny people. I think next week we'll go back to ducks. The ducks might be flying south for the winter though, guys. So for the fall, we'll keep the ducks. We'll see where they end up come winter time. All right, duck race. That was that. Oh man. There goes Joe and Dagger at it again. Let's see. All right, we're going to show some comics in a second. There it is. All right, let's run. You guys know what's up. Let's go ahead and share that. Getting used to the new layout here. But we'll get it. All right. Roadhouse. Yeah. Love that. Naman's in the house. What's up, Naman? All right. Monday Night Raw books. Let's get to some Raw books. We've been knee deep in the fantasy football season, and I literally told everybody who had a fantasy draft, I will not be in your league if you hold a draft tonight. So hence I have no drafts tonight, but I have 3 tomorrow. Anyway. Let's go. What do we have here? Shazam number 2. Shazam. Let's see. This is cover B. Ah, yes, Chris Samney. That's why I got this cover. I'm a Chris Samney fan. I like his artwork. So we got that. But oh, Joffrey's in the house. What's up, Joffrey? Love me some football. Football. I am ready. We have football Thursday, Friday, and Sunday this week. Thursday, we got the Cowboys and the Eagles. Friday, we got the Chiefs and the San Diego Chargers. And then, boom, we got all the other games. I love when they used to do these behind-the-scenes editions. They did like the black and white drawings of the new one. J.J. Abrams and his son Henry Abrams did this with the Spider-Man. Yeah, this is, I like this Shazam. Shazam! What else? Hey, C-Bizzle's in the house. What is up, C-Bizzle? Part of the Console Comics. C-Bizzle hanging out in the house. How you been? Go check out C-Bizzle. He's a good dude. Red Friday. Let's go. Chiefs Kingdom, right? The Kingdom. I slept through the Argos. You know, occasionally I will sleep through. It's a long season football, man. Even Canadian football. Sometimes you just got to sleep through it. Nice nap. That's good. We all want to have a nice nap. I'm in. All right, what else do we have? Oh, The Amazing Mary Jane. This is the previews exclusive New York Comic Con 2019, limited to 3,000. Did this cover? This looks like no, Ramosia. I don't know. Anyway, got it at Midtown Comics for $5. Little MJ. Good to go for tonight, though. Yeah, well, I mean, you had your mocha coffee with the extra protein shot. There you go. These covers were pretty cool. When we did Spider-Woman. Here's cover A, I believe. Here's cover C. And let's see. Not sure who did this cover. But this. Check it out. This was a Street Level Hero Unknown Comics exclusive. Oh, this backboard's in backwards. And but yeah, they're all venomized. Venom and Spider-Woman. Street Level Heroes did a lot of those. We got the Alex Ross variant. So you can tell I went a little cray-cray with the Spider-Woman covers. Was a fan. Let's see what we got. Oh, swag. What else we got here? A lot of people saying hi to each other. I'm good to go. Yep, we went through that. DNA. You saying this one might be DNA? Hard to beat the Ross. Yeah. Ross is a boss. Ross. Sure, one of those was an art germ. All right. Hopefully, everybody had the day off today. It's possible. I could look it up. He did do a lot of those covers. Yeah. What else we got here? War of the Bounty Hunter, switching to Star Trek. Charles Soule here. This is a Steve McNiven cover. Yeah, maybe it is. Could check it, like I said. I feel like usually he puts DNA though on the cover. I didn't see that. David Nakayama. Star Wars Saga Comics Primer. This was this is not even a homage. It's a reprint of like Star Wars 1 from a few years ago, but it had a white background. You know, they changed the trade on it. And this was just to get you ready for the Star Wars universe. I want to say that was last year, 2024. This Darth Vader series was pretty crazy. Basically, the Emperor was putting Darth Vader through his steps, like took his legs, took an arm, then a bounty hunter after him to kill him. Like, it was crazy. Like, look, if you look at this picture here, look closely, you can see the arm that's not holding a lightsaber. It's robotic, and his legs are robotic. Definitely check this series out if you're a Star Wars fan or a Darth Vader fan. So, any day above ground with comics and you guys is a good day. Cheers, Bobby. Cheers to that. Yes, sir. I did like the Star Wars High Republic stuff that came out. Star Wars High Republic. This was the third printing. Yeah, almost got it. Let's see. Here's the fifth printing, which is like issue 1, just different, less color. Is issue 3. I actually have the whole run, so I don't know where issue 2 is. You know, sometimes books just disappear. This was, I like this. Issue 4. Issue 5. Basically, the Jedi Master and the apprentice who becomes a Jedi Master go on a mission. He's got some mental issues. So he's basically suffering from dementia. Jedi dementia. Here's issue 6. These guys are like twins, but they share the same mind. Like if one gets hurt, the other one feels it. Pretty crazy stuff. Yeah, that series takes place after the Empire Strikes Back, after Vader learned Palpatine lied to him about everything, came back to Coruscant and tried to kill him. Yeah, Vader went through some stuff. Definitely was not a good time for Vader. It was for us, it was a good series. Oh, penny. Heads up. All right. Here we go. Journey into Joker War, or Journey to Joker War, Nightwing. Fits like a glove. You ever want to see the Joker wearing Nightwing's costume? Here's a cover of that. What do we got here? We got Nightwing, number 74. Got the Joker in the background there. All right. Yeah, not that Vader wasn't already broken to begin with. He's broken more. Jedi dementia is the worst, isn't it? He likes to play dress up. Doesn't he? Hey, Tom Taylor was doing this Nightwing Here's Nightwing 79. Nightwing's had some of the better covers, honestly. I think DC has like an edict. Like, if you're gonna do a Nightwing cover, it better be a nice Nightwing cover. Red Hood and the Outlaws, number 24. I have no idea why I have random Red Hood books. They must have tied in to other books I was reading. Here's issue 34, so I had 24 and then 34. Scream, The Curse of Carnage. Shazam Special Edition. This came out in the movie. It did. 2019, only in theaters. This one's pretty thick. And it was free. And that's it. Free. And then if you decided to actually pay for it, it was $4.99. Shazam, #1, saving the world. I don't know, it looked like my screen went blank there for a minute, but I'm here. All right. I didn't do hashtag last duck, but I will do hashtag first duck. There you go. All right, guys, so you can start putting hashtag first duck in, and we will start our next duck giveaway for September. I mean, I also like to play dress up dagger. Maybe I could be the Joker. Ooh. Speaking of the Joker, we got the Joker, #1, also featuring Punchline. James Tynion was just like all over all the Batman books for a while. It's crazy. We have Legion of Superheroes, #1. I believe there's like a first full appearance of this character in this book. This is cover B. I'm not sure who this character is. And then in Legion of Superheroes #6, we have the first appearance of the Gold Lantern, of that guy. Let's see. If it doesn't catch it the first time, put it in one more time. StreamYard has been very lucky with me. I'm seeing 6. So I think we're doing all right. We got the Flash, #47. There you go. Flash #48. I did read The Flash for a while. I didn't find it very memorable. Extra sized anniversary, Flash #50. Got the Flash number 61, Buried Alive. But we skipped the Flash number 60. This one I like because I like Jay Lee. I don't always like his artwork, but when it hits, sometimes it hits. This for me actually hit. This is issue 62 of the Flash. Yeah, Jay Lee. Here's cover A. Shattered by Psych. Probably bought it because it was the first appearance of that guy. Doesn't explain all the other issues. And then his origin starts here. Flash, year 1. Stop making excuses to spam hashtag first up. 9 people watching. Make sure to hit that like button. Whatever happened to Gold Lantern? I know. I feel like it was I don't know, it was around the time when like Superman sales were low and it was weak, and Gold Lantern was kind of tied in to that universe. I don't know. I just think it never actually hit. Crazy though. All right, guys. Let us spin the hashtag. And what do we get? Dagger. Dagger with the first duck. Of September. All right. We'll spin for another duck real soon. This night's going pretty fast, honestly. It's already 10:36. All I've done is shown off comics. And we had a duck race. Milestone Returns. Infinite Edition 0. This it's kind of ushered in Milestone returning and DC doing the publishing. So we're still getting stuff from the Milestone imprint. So I remember it being really big. Like people were definitely buying the Static book when it first came out. All right, what do we have here? Mr. Miracle number 1. This is the second Mr. Miracle. Dan Paquette cover here. This guy's name, was it like Freeman or something? And then we had the daughter of Big Barda who showed up in this one. And she was like, "Why are you wearing my dad's costume?" I'm not happy about it. Scott Free, yes. Well, that's who was the second Mr. Miracle? Thaddeus Brown. Wait, no, Scott Free was the second, and then who was the third? Shiloh. That's what it was. I was off. You were right. Scott Free was the second one, but the one I'm talking about is Shiloh. Shiloh Norman. All right. So yeah. All right, what do we got here? Looks like we got ourselves some New Mutants number 1. From the Stormbreakers imprint. We got the Javier Garrón New Mutants number 1. For some reason, we got another New Mutants #1. Don't know why I have doubles of that book. We have the Artgerm Magic cover here. Magic looking pretty fierce there. And then we skip to New Mutants #13 with a Peach Momoko cover of the White Queen. Really glad I get to share my books with you guys because it also helps me start to catalog them and get the collection back together. Since I moved, how long has it been since I moved? About 7-8 months. A lot of my collection got mixed up, so trying to get it back so that all the books are together. All right, I'm gonna assume this is just Iron Man #1. Alex Ross, another Alex Ross cover. These Alex Ross covers are so cool. I may just put all my Alex Ross covers together in their own little box. Yep, this is Iron Man #1. Alex Ross. Let's see. What do we got here? I know I have Dan Slott's Fantastic Four #1. Not sure where it went, but we have issues 2, issue 3. We got issue 5 with the sad Stan Lee Black Man. Also happened to be the 650th spectacular issue of the Fantastic Four special issue. Part of the War of the Realms. Got Fantastic Four #10. And then this has 2 characters in it. Well, there's one character that's new. And he's actually the character here, Antithesis. And let me tell you, when this book came out, I had to record a video like 4 or 5 times because I was tired and trying to say antithesis, and it just wouldn't come out. I was like antithesis, antithesis, and the blah, and then yeah, the Thing's wedding issue. Yes, that is also the wedding issue. Oh, in case you didn't know, Shalom Lahain to the Thing. Benjamin Grimm. All right. This character may someday appear in James Gunn's Lanterns series, but from Far Sector, at issue 1. And then I also got the B cover in issue 1. This book I collected, I got it from Newberry Comics. I had a pull list at Newberry. And so I like to support some stores. I mean, I know Newberry is more of a chain and corporate, but they have a comic section, and I don't think they sold a lot of comics there. So I was like, you know what, I'll put in a sub here. And it used to be 20% off comics when you sub them. Then they changed it to 10%. And Far Sector kind of came to an end, and I stopped doing it. Also, this is issue 2. Also, I think they missed a few of the later issues when I ordered this. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure they did. I'm not sure why. I don't know if they were getting shorted or they just, weren't putting my issues out. Or some stores sometimes will put the issues on the shelves and then pull the pulls. And maybe they weren't getting enough issues and people are coming in and buying them. before they could pull them for me. I don't know. But anyway, I know I didn't always get my Far Sector books. Let's see. Chop's in the house. What's up? Far Sector is a great series. Isn't it, Chopper? Oh, I'm glad you checked that out. I really enjoyed it. What's up, Daniel? Chop and Drop in the house. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We had an awesome weekend. Also, it was my mother's birthday on the 27th, so we hung out Friday this weekend, kind of Friday and Saturday, and we celebrated her birthday too, so pretty good. How many Mark Spears mystery packs did you order from the latest pre-orders? I didn't go crazy. I do know that one of my local comic shops ordered 700 mystery packs. I only asked him for 2, so I didn't go crazy on the Mark Spears. And the thing is, from what I understand, Mark Spears has been adding comics, right? So it's not even set. Let me see if I can find the info, because I think he's added new covers. So like if he's adding new covers, right? It's you're ordering something without actually knowing what your chances are. Which is fine. I don't care. I'm not ordering it trying to hit something crazy. Let's see. All new covers, over 30 base covers with the same odds of pulling any of them. 30 foil versions with odds 1 in every 14 packs. Glow in the dark covers, rare black and white, and trick covers. So I think it's the base covers that he was adding new. That he was adding like new covers for. I guess he's just out there drawing stuff. I was like, this will be a cool cover. That'll be a cool cover. But people are going crazy. My LCS had to put up a sign saying, pre-order your blind bags now, because we won't we're probably going to sell out. Or they didn't say probably, they said we will sell out, and they've ordered 700 blind bags. So that's insane. Yeah, it's gonna be good for Keen Spot, because yeah, I don't think they do those kind of numbers. They're gonna do some crazy numbers. Should be interesting. Like I said, I'm gonna get 2. Well, I'll get 2 from one shop, and I'll probably get 1 or 2 from another shop. So I'll probably end up with 3. I know some people have been ordering 5, 10, 100, right? I don't know what Matt ordered. I don't know if anybody here has got any of those Mark Spears mystery bags, but it's gonna go crazy. Oh man, talking about mystery bags, I'm over here losing. Who remembers when DC was gonna do like tell the future of DC and like not have any of the superheroes around, right? And then that was 5G, and then they kind of changed it. Kept some of the stories. They called it Future State, and this was Future State Gotham. That's it. Issue number 1. Here's Future State Wonder Woman number 1 with the Wonder Woman 84 cover. And then Future State comes to an end right there, because we got Gamma Flight number 1. This series did not go very long. Al Ewing wrote it. Doc Samson ends up becoming Sasquatch. Pretty Pretty crazy book. Ghost Rider Vengeance. This is a Ryan Stegman cover. When you do Ghost Rider right, it just comes out so dope. And what I love about Ryan Stegman is his autograph. Let's see if we can. Is a Stegosaurus. So that's pretty dope. I don't know why I have this. Ghost Spider number 9. I think I was supposed to give this to somebody. I bought it. That will mark the most sales for Keen Spot of one comic, I would figure. Picked up 3 just to see. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, it should be fun. I mean, if anything, blind bags are fun. And I'm so far behind on like reading comics. Like I'm catching up very slowly. But I have like the Battle Beast blind bags, and I still haven't ripped mine open. I have to see what's in there, honestly. Sasquatch is my man. Or man. Yep, there you go, man. I was like, hey, man, Dagger, however you roll, that's all cool. This is Green Lantern number 1. This is when Morrison was doing it with Liam Sharp. This was like the midnight release variant. So this was before the pandemic. So maybe 2019 or 18 this came out. And yeah, midnight. I remember when they did midnight releases. Like nothing is ever, maybe with the exception of Metal, and even Metal wasn't like, nothing's ever come of value. Like when you go to these midnight things, because they're printing so many of these copies. So like if you're a flipper or a speculator, like the midnight openings were like something you should have stayed away from. Those were strictly for the fans because they were printing so many of these books that it doesn't matter. Like everybody was going to get one. All right, Dagger, have fun. I'll check you later. If you're on, if you're live later, I'll try to swing by. Appreciate you being here, bud. All right, this is Guardians of the Galaxy. This was the 1 per store variant of issue number 1. This was a good read. Guardians of the Galaxy. Wait. This was 2019. This may not be the Guardians of the Galaxy I'm thinking of. Still, the Guardians of the Galaxy were a good read. I liked most of it. This series had me thinking. I don't know how many of you read Batman White Knight. This is the Harley Quinn version by Katana Collins. Sorry, with Sean Murphy. They call this the Murphyverse. Like, Sean Murphy has his own Batman universe. It's crazy. This was a cover by those of you like Hawkman. I'll leave you here for a little bit. Naman's heading out. Good night, Naman. Have a good night, buddy. Get some rest. Another Alex Ross, the Phoenix, Jean Grey. We got Hellions, number 6. The X of Swords series. If I have one complaint about X-Men is that they always reboot it. You always get the same thing, right? They reboot it. There's a ton of like, everybody's like, yes, X-Men. Yeah, so much hype. Sales are through the roof. And then you get like 20 spin-offs of the X-Men. And then it's like I can't afford to read all the X-Men books and read all the, other Marvel 616 books. Like you have to choose. Am I an X-Men fan? Or am I a Marvel fan? If you want to read everything that ties into each other, that's my big complaint about X-Men, but that's just my 2 cents. Yes, I don't know who the right. Who's an X-Man? We don't know. Here was a reboot of He-Man from DC. Tim Seeley worked on this. This is the Lee and Hook cover. He-Man and the Masters of the Multiverse, #1. A pile of comics over here is huge. All right, let's see. We're getting towards the 1 hour mark. Well, not really, but we're getting close. But we will be doing another pull for a duck. Oh, we're so close to emptying out another box, though, guys. So that's cool. And this is a long box. So. Let's see. We got some more Star Wars coming up. Here we go. Star Wars, Darth Vader. Here we go. Some more. Greg Pak. Issue #1. Here's the second printing. I picked up 2 of these. There was some new characters in there, and this book had some minor bump. I don't know if it still did. It did for a little bit. Nothing major. It was like a $10 book. But here's Star Wars #6. This is the bounty hunter that was sent after Vader, and then eventually Ochi of Bestoon, he eventually ends up working with Vader. Here's Darth Vader, issue #7, just looking all grumpy. Here's issue #8. Into the Fire, the Eye. The Eye was like some mentalist, we'll call him. He was messing with Darth Vader's head. Psychic abilities. Yeah. This is Darth Vader #9, like the design, not like the design variant, the design variant. This was 1 in 10. You can see it's got a robotic arm there, leg. He basically has to rebuild himself. Yeah, that was the second print. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's how much it's worth now. I know, well, this was years ago. I haven't looked up the price on that one in a while. But when I originally did, it was like a $10 book. I mean, I have the means to look it up. Let's see. While I do that, though, for those of you who are still around at this time, let's go ahead and do another hashtag. So go ahead and get in where you fit in. Hashtag last duck. Well, I see if the Darth Vader kind of, like, I think it'll be worth a little something, but I don't think it's worth anything too crazy. That wasn't the series with Dr. Aphra. That was the recent one that Greg Pak did. Let's see. I got a J. Scott Campbell. John Cassidy. I remember that one. Teaser trailer. That one's got some wings. It's like a $15 book. Years ago, Midtown Comics was doing an online sale, and they had a bunch of Star Wars books on sale, including some Alex Ross Star Wars covers that were ratios. And man, I tried to snatch those all up. At a decent amount. And by a decent amount, I mean like 3 before they sold out. Oh, yeah. So, the Star Wars second print, first appearance of Z67, a droid, and an aide of Darth Vader. The last recorded sale was for $20. That was in March. So there hasn't really been any sales since 20. Most common raw value is $20. But slab is only $53. But the last sale of a slab is over 6 months. So that's crazy. Yeah, so I guess it's now like a $20 book. So that's cool. All right, I think everybody's in. So we're just going to spin this for a duck. Who wants a duck? Who wants a duck? Joffrey wants a duck. Congratulations, Joffrey. Joffrey gets a duck. You tell I'm tired. Can't roll my R's. Like Joffrey. Oh no! I just dropped bucks. Oh, dropped all my Dr. Doom books. There. Let's see if I can get them back in order. Well, first, let's get the ones that aren't that much running our way. This is an Eternals book. This is Perillo. Lucio Perillo. Eternals came back. I heard that wasn't actually a bad read. I think I read issue 1. I didn't think it was that bad either. So there's a Lucio Perillo variant. What else we got here? Excalibur #1. I did not like the new Excalibur. So you got Rogue on the team, Apocalypse, Jubilee, Gambit. I mean, with the exception of Captain Britain, man, who used to be Psylocke, you really don't have any like the original. There's like nobody who's British or original Excalibur team. I did not like it. I heard it got better as it went on, but I just thought that was like hot doo doo. So that's just my 2 cents on that. All right, I dropped these books, so I don't know if I'm missing any. But we had Dr. Doom. It's from a while back. Dr. Doom, issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, and issue 4. Get your Doom books ready. Dr. Doom's going to be a big character. Psych. He's already a big character. Here we go. We got Demon Days #1. This is Peach Momoko, cover A. I was lucky enough to see Peach the 2 years she went to New York Comic Con. Apparently her experience was not, and I don't blame her. Fights broke out, whatever, the first year. Second year I think was a little better. But it was such a disheartening experience for her that I don't think she's ever coming back. to New York Comic Con. So I was glad that I was lucky enough to meet her and get her autograph. Here is War of the Bounty Hunter, Dr. Aphra. This is Dirge, issue number 11. First appearance of Dirge. Excalibur was part of X of Swords, so of course I kind of read all the X of Swords. It was 22 comics, whatever, crossed over. But there you go. Here's some more Excalibur. I really didn't like it. When it tied into X of Swords, it wasn't that bad because it was still continuing a story, but man, MF Doom, right? The Basque is dope. All right, let's finish it off, and then we'll do one more duck for you guys hanging around. There are some 50-cent books in there, but we'll get into those another time. But we'll finish off these guys. This is Catwoman number 10. I think this is the B cover. It is the B cover. This is the Art Germ. And that's a pretty dope Art Germ cover. Thanks for being here, Bobby. I appreciate it. Here's another Art Germ cover. I started collecting these Art Germ covers when he started doing them. So, and here's another Art Germ cover. I mean, they're all pretty cool. You got, fierce Catwoman. You got classic pose Catwoman doing her thing, classy, right? Then he does. So Art Germ's showing a little range. Then he does fierce Catwoman, almost photorealistic. And then we got old school Catwoman, right? And then this is not Art Germ at all. Oh no, sorry, this is Art Germ. And then Art Germ did a cartoonish Catwoman. So I really like this Art Germ range that he was showing. And then this one, I don't think it's Art Germ. But anyway, if it is Art Germ, that's awesome range right there. Little Nicole Kidman Catwoman. There's the first appearance of a character in this one. She's up in the tree next to the Panther. I don't remember her name. But 23. She's also on this cover in issue 24. Then we got the Jenny Frison cover for 27. That looks like Adam Hughes. Rich is in the house. What's up, Rich? Adam Hughes on this one? Because yeah, all these other ones are everything before this one is Art Germ. Comic Cat Collectibles. What's up, Cap? Yeah, I just don't see the AH. I don't actually see any. You know what? We can We have the technology. We can find out. And then we can go home. Let's see. Catwoman 15. B cover. All right, so let's see. Let's see if we can find out who did this cover. Apparently, if you don't put the hashtag, you don't like it. Let's see. Catwoman 15. Let's go from 2000. Oh, this is also Artgerm. So let's just take a look at these Artgerm covers now, because this is, I don't know if people realize that Artgerm has got range. Hey, I know it kind of does the standard. Let's see. But yeah, he does his usual standard stuff, but these are all Artgerm covers. So I got some respect for Artgerm right now. And by right now, I mean, I got some respect for him. And that's it. Period. End stop. Here we go. Champions, Outlaw #1, right? The Champions get in trouble with the government. Got another one of those registration acts going on. They're not old enough to be champions, to be superheroes, and get that. We had this series by Bendis, Checkmate. And then last but not least, guys, Conan the Barbarian came back to the Marvel Universe. And here's issue 1. I think I bought this at Think Geek when Think Geek was still around. It was in malls. All right. I did say we'll do one last duck. So we'll do one last duck, and then we are out the door, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on Monday Night Raw Books. Instead of opening packages, I've been, like I said, going through my long boxes. It really helps. I really appreciate you guys being here, so we can, we're able to talk through stuff. And yeah, Bobby, thank you for all your input. Let us. Boom. Hashtag wow. Artgerm. Wow. Wow, Artgerm. All right. So as you guys put that in, hashtag wow, I guess I will quickly move on. So we got some 50-cent books in here. Now, I picked these up in the 50-cent bin, but doesn't mean they're all just 50-cent books. Look, we got that Baron Zemo, right? 50 cents for an Alex Ross Timeless cover. Captain America Cold War. We're going to bag and board this bad boy because it looks like it is pretty minty. If it's not a 9.8, it's at least a 9.4. Hashtag dance party. Oh, you know what's coming. Homesick Pilots #1. I really like this series. The second volume was okay, but the first volume of Homesick Pilots was really good. So good, in fact, that for 50 cents, I picked up a lot of the covers. 50 cents. I know. For Baron Zemo. That's crazy. All right. Let's spin this so we can see who wins this. The Jogger. Dagger's alter ego. Who gets this? Who gets this duck? Dagger! The regular Dagger gets the duck. All right, Dagger. Congratulations on the win, Dagger. And yeah, it's about time we peaced out, guys. So it's been a great night, but we gotta go. I hope to see you guys again in the future. And so with that we head out tonight. Hope everybody had an amazing weekend, Labor Day weekend. If you're out here in the States, here in Canada, I don't know what you celebrated this weekend, but hopefully it was a good time. So I'd like that we could vibe tonight, all right? And hopefully everybody vibes tonight while they're sleeping. Dreams, hit the reset button. If you're feeling stressed, just know we're here for you, all right? Good time, everybody. We're reading comics. We're having a good time. We're looking at great artwork. I mean, for real, it's phenomenal. We're living the best of our lives. Right? So everybody have a great night. We love you too, all right? So let's go. Hope to see you guys again. Have a great night. All right. Thank you. Get some rest. Yes, did I write it down? I did write it. Do it again. Go, Pack, go. Chiefs Nation in the house. Packers Nation in the house. Hey, the G-Man. Let's go. New York. All right, guys. Have a great night. No gang signs. Don't throw those up. I'm kidding. All right, guys. And boo Royals. Go Jays. That's for life. Let's go. Amazings in the house. It was an amazing night. It was an amazing evening.